Okay, we're going to look at multiplying binomials using the FOIL method. So we are multiplying binomials. And binomials are expressions with two terms. That's why they're called binomials. So each of these expressions have two terms. They are binomials. What we see right now is called factored form. We see factored form right now. And we're looking to make it standard form. Using the FOIL method. Standard form will look like ax squared plus bx plus c. A, b, and x being some numbers. So that FOIL method we talked about. FOIL, F-O-I-L. What does that stand for? So we know that F, skip the light is kind of, there we go. F stands for first. O stands for outside. I stands for inside. And L stands for last. And those are referring to the terms in our binomials. First, outside, inside, last. And we'll go through that. So we're always going to be multiplying when we're using FOIL. Okay, we're always going to be multiplying when we're using FOIL. So let's work through this. Our first step is to multiply our first terms. Our first terms in each binomial is x and 2x. So we're going to multiply x times 2x. Plus, we're going to attach everything here by adding. We'll worry about the signs after. The next step is outside. X minus 4x. Sorry, x times negative 4x. So we have x times negative 4. I'm just making so many mistakes. Miss Gimlin. Outside, let's try this again. Outside terms, x times negative 4. So we're doing x times negative 4. There we go. Our next step is inside. So we need to do our inside terms. We need to multiply them. Again, just adding these together, we'll worry about the signs after. So we're doing 3 times 2x. And our last step is our last term. Plus 3 times negative 4. Something that you can do to help you stay on track is draw arrows. So first terms, outside terms, inside terms, last terms. And there's no particular order or up or down that the arrows have to go. It's completely up to you. But that is one method to kind of keep making sure you're hitting everything. Okay, so what we can see happening here is that this x has been multiplied by both terms inside of the second expression, and this 3 was multiplied by both terms inside the second expression. We have now multiplied these binomials, but we need to simplify this, obviously. So let's go and do that. X times 2x, 1 times 2. We know that there's no number before the variable, it's just 1. 1 times 2 is 2. And x times x is x squared. In my next term here, I see x times negative 4. So we're going to have a negative 4x. In my next term, I see it's going to be a positive 3 times 2 is 6x. And the last one, I see it's going to be negative 3 times negative 4 is negative 12. So then my last step here is taking and combining my like terms. So I have 2x squared. I don't have any other like terms with 2x squared, but I have negative 4x and positive 6x. These are like terms because they both just have one x. So negative 4 plus 6x is going to give us a positive 2x minus 12. No other like terms to 12. So then we have our final answer. We have now put this into standard form. Factored form tells us some things about our graph when we graph them. They tell us about our roots or our zeros, which we'll learn about when we graph quadratic functions. Our standard form also tells us some of the direction about our parabola, which we'll also get into when we graph quadratic functions. If you have any questions on FOIL, please check in with me.